Hello, welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Capricorn weekly money and career reading from May 12th to the 18th, 2025. Capricorns, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Capricorn's weekly money and career, May 12th to the 18th, 2025. Thank you for being here. I hope you're all well. Be on the lookout on the hear out for the magic word. If you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comment section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of May. So grab your best headphones, earbuds for a better sound, and let's get started. I'm going to pull one oracle card from the Mademoiselle Lenormand and see what we need to know, what the message is for this upcoming week. What do we need to know for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, money and career, May 12th to the 18th. What do we need to know for the sign of Capricorn? Something's ending. We have the death card, so we have the rebirth of something. After chaos, after decisions, there's a move, a birth of something, a birth of a business, of a job, of an idea, of a creation, or even a birth of a child. But it's you needing change and stepping into this change. It might be that it has been complicated and chaotic here with the death card, but there is a rebirth, and it feels like it's well deserved, finally coming in, finally embracing it, finally being able to be there or do it or make it happen or start it, or right, whatever it is. It will be different for each and every one. And remember that this is a community where we come together with all our energies, all our emotions, our thoughts, what we're going through. So please do not hesitate to share your journey or to share what you're going through or what you're trying to make happen, to manifest, or what you're trying to find clarity on, the answers. By sharing, by being here, that allows me to embrace those energies and continue to deliver these messages. So thank you to each and every one for being here, for connecting and sharing. All right, let me pull a card from the Secret Garden on the death card. Let's see what that's all about, and let's see. The stork also announces something, announces the birth of something. So this change is coming. It's bringing a smile to my face. So this is maybe a long time coming, or a change that's really making you happy. All right, let's see what the death card is all about. What is this rebirth? Am I taking this one? Okay. Yes, the joy, the excitement. It's really making you happy, but it doesn't mean, yeah, there we go. We have the letter. So we have the announcement that's making you happy, the information, the document, the phone call, the email, whatever it is. It's really making you happy. So this message has been a long time coming, I believe. It's the joy of bringing it together, finally making it happen. Comment down below. All right, what is this? One more card on the stork. What is this birth? What is this move, this change, this birth? You've been wanting this change. What is this all about? Why do we have the stork here? Again, we have news. Yeah, well, the stork is all about news. News, messages. All right, and one more card, please. Trying to see where it's leading us. following your intuition, but it's all about your talent. So it's all about your reputation and your talent. So you're being guided, or you're getting news, or you're getting information or documents, or the go-ahead, the green light, whatever you're waiting for to start that change, to be able to move. Maybe you're traveling, maybe you need to travel, or maybe you need to move to another space, to another city, to another country or neighborhood. This is about you preserving your reputation, and maybe through the chaos of all this, of trying to find the answer, because it's a death and rebirth. So maybe it's the end of a job. Maybe it's an end of a type of career. Maybe it's an end of collaboration with those coworkers, or working with those people, or even the end of a business, being part of a business, or maybe your own business. And the most important here for you is your reputation, your talent, your creativity, whatever you are doing. Let me know, comment down below, whatever your job is, whatever your ideas are, this business or this community you've been part of, or this company you've been part of, your reputation is intact. And that was the most important for you. Maybe there was gossip, and maybe there's a lot that went down, and maybe there was a lot of discussion at the end of the that job, or maybe there was something going on within that company, within the group of people, your team, or something like that, and you were afraid that you would go down with it, or your reputation would go down with that. Well, maybe you had nothing to do with it, and that's what you were trying to preserve. Okay, that's interesting message. All right, let's try to dive in a little bit with tarot and see what happened, and especially what is going to come in forward, right? What are you going to step into, and what is going to come in for Capricorn? So what is this all about? As Capricorn is protecting their reputation and their talent, and really following their intuition here in their new process, in finding a job, or process in moving forward on an idea, or being part of a project, a community, or even, no, I don't think so. I was going to say even getting into a school, but no, it really feels like here, yeah, it's giving you anxiety. Well, not surprising, right? Because the chaos within, so the chaos within an institution, within an establishment, within rules, regulations, something, an establishment or a company. This can be also spiritual, although I don't feel spiritual here. I mean, it can be church, it can be any religious spiritual entity, but for me it's either someone that is there guiding you. You have a certain guide there with whom you can share knowledge, but it really feels like an establishment or an institution. It can be a government job, it can be an institution or a big corporation, or something that really has a lot of red tape to it and rules and regulations, and it's stressing you out, or it did stress you out. All right, let's continue. This structure is giving you anxiety, or the decisions within this structure is giving you anxiety. Let's see where this is going forward. Capricorn, what is this all about? Okay, so so we have the moon. Navigating uncertainties within this institution. What is going on? What are these decisions? Why are they not telling us everything? Why are they not revealing this? What is this chaos going on? Because remember, we have the chaos over here. Aries, Leo, Sag, we have the Queen of Wands. This is a boss. This is someone that likes the limelight, that is there to make things happen, but they're very social and very, yes, they like to be in the light. But I feel like, so here we have the Three of Wands. So you're starting something else. Interesting. It's coming in. Well, not interesting. We know you are happy with what is coming in, the announcement or the green light, right? But you have had to navigate uncertainties or truths coming out. And that's when I'm coming back to your reputation here, that you really are trying to protect, or have tried to protect, within a certain company or group of people. Whatever needs to be addressed has been brewing and going on for a while, and it's been beneath the surface, and you have to address it, or it has to be revealed, or they have to talk about it, or I say this entity, because it feels like this establishment or this structure, whatever it is something that, well, it's like you're seeking guidance. Okay, so let me rephrase this from the beginning. You have this anxiety because you don't know what's going on, yet you know this has been chaotic for a while. You've been navigating through uncertainties and sort of projecting fear into the unknown because they're not telling you what's going on, or they're not completely telling you all the facts, or maybe not all the truths, whatever it is, right? And so here you are trying to seek that guidance, or seek guidance from someone. Maybe it's your boss, maybe it's someone you trust, or maybe it's someone that some sort of mentor with whom you can share knowledge about the situation in your job or in your company, and share some wisdom through sort of exploration of this tradition, the rules, the regulations going on in this company or in this establishment or institution. But for you, you really need to deepen the understand of whatever beliefs you have through something very, very disciplined and very formal. Like it's a formal practice. Like maybe you're trying to figure things out through prayer, or through meditation, or through this guidance of someone, or guidance or spiritual guidance. It's possible. But it's like it's a system. It's an institution. And so at the same time, you are trying to respect this tradition or follow these established rules or teachings, right? And trying to seek that guidance from a mentor or this place that's giving you anxiety. Yet you have the moon, which tells me that it's very blurry, right? There's the hidden, there's the unknown, there's whatever is beneath the surface, and so it's just navigating in confusion, and it's emotional, right? But it's somewhere along the line, there's a certain awakening for you to discover that truth. And even if there are misunderstandings, even if there's a situation where the clarity is lacking, this is also a reminder to not make decisions, whatever decisions you make within this institution or your job or this establishment or company, wherever this is. It's like, don't make decisions solely based on surface level. You know there's something deeper there. You know there's something that needs to be dealt with. Whether it's you, whether it's them, whether it's the company, the institution that hasn't dealt with this, that needs to deal with it. So I don't particularly think it's you that will solve the problem. So this is about you navigating your own energies within this turmoil going on, or this uncertainty. And understanding that you will make your own decisions. And that's where we come full circle in you protecting your reputation and your talent within whatever uncertainty is going on in your job, in your company, or in the institution. Okay, and here we have something coming in with the Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in. All right, let's see how it's moving forward. I don't know if I'm taking all of these though, but we have the Two of Wands. I'm going to keep that there. So you've been planning something. This is something you're preparing. You knew there was a next step. You knew you were going to move into something new, just protecting yourself within this chaos here. Moving forward slowly, committed, loyal, taking your time, and then we have the Judgment. Huge awakening here. Huge awakening on what is going on. Am I taking all these? Okay, got it. I don't always know if I need to take all these. I need to see the cards to see if these are the cards that, yeah. So Five of Pentacles, feeling left out, not enough money, frustration. They're not letting you in. They're not giving you all the information. You're not privy to what is going on, or at least not enough. But the Judgment, you're realizing that. Finally, you understand that with the Judgment, that awakening of, what needs to go on, or that it's time to evolve and time to do something else and embrace a new journey. But also with the Judgment, it's understanding that this is going to call for forgiveness or healing or whatever went on, whether you were involved or this is just the institution or the establishment. This is something where you yourself have to both forgive yourself and others. And it's a real healing process here of maybe past mistakes or maybe releasing negative karma, right? But this is you understanding that this net needs to be released and addressed and maybe forgiven for you to be able to empower yourself and move forward on a new journey. And here's your new journey here. Strength card, you're in control. You're resourceful. You'll find solution. Anything coming your way, you will figure it out. And we have the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands, fresh new beginning, fresh start, new idea, new training, exciting, ambitious new project, job, business, whatever it is. You might need the help of others. You might need to train or learn something new, but it's very exciting and it's very inspirational for you. Very inspirational. And look at that. You have the Ten of Cups, which is bringing back stability and harmony in your family and the joy of starting something new, and also the joy of bringing it all, full circle, closing a cycle, starting a new one, understanding to not let this affect you too much, and not playing the blame game, and moving into something far more successful and exciting and joyful than what you have been through here. Look at the difference in the colors. Look at the difference. We go from the dark to the light. And it is full circle with the World card. But also full circle in addressing the issues, whatever needs to be addressed. It's a completion. It's a completion. And this is allowing you to accept, to end the cycle, and accept to love yourself for who you are, and letting go those harmful illusions about yourself on what you could have done or what you can or cannot accomplish, right? And really acknowledging your place within the world, that you can make a positive impact in your world, in your business, in your community, in your job, whatever it is. It's a sense of closure. And it's a sense of closure and sort of revealing now that you're at the right place and that you feel complete. So honor yourself and honor your achievements and honor your talent and your reputation. Honor who you are. Let's see. Am I taking more cards on this? I don't feel like we have to. What is the judgment all about? Okay. All right. I just follow the energies. What's the judgment all about? Friendship, protecting your loyalty. Yeah, well, that's protecting your reputation, protecting your loyalty. You have friends in this institution. You have friends in this team, in this company, and whatever this is. You have friends. You're protecting those friendships, though. You don't want everything to go down the drain. And look at, we have the death card here, but we don't have it here. This is really navigating this company, this institution, the rules, the regulations, and you feeling left out. Protecting your family. There we go. Protecting your family, the well-being of your family and your friends, the loyal friends you have. Maybe it's just a couple, maybe it's just one, but you want to protect that friendship. Or wait, one card on the world, please. One card on the world. Thank you. That's you. One card on the world. Yes, look at that. We have the four-leaf clover, luck, opportunity, happiness, and the fish, abundance, financial abundance and prosperity. So this new cycle coming in is really you coming into abundance, but also, releasing the guilt or releasing the weight on your shoulders of what happened or what was not said, feeling left out or what was not told to you. One card on the Hierophant, please. One card on the Hierophant, please. If I can get one. No? One card on the Hierophant? Oh, there is one. Hold on. There's one that flipped over. Okay, there we go. Disagreements. Disagreements. Okay, well, there we go. Disagreements. So one card on the disagreement. Do we get one more? I don't know. I don't feel like I'm going to get another one. Disagreements. And a lot of disagreements. Fighting, but I feel like it's really words. People are disagreeing. Yeah, I'm not getting more. I'm gonna leave it at that. One more card on the disagreements. Do I get one more card here? I don't think so. Yes, okay. Or more than one. We have the Sun. Okay, so the happiness in collaborating. You're celebrating. I feel like that's what you're moving forward in. You're celebrating trust and respect with this collaboration, the people you're working with. You're not alone, and happiness and positivity moving forward. You're celebrating positivity moving forward. I'm going to keep this as one last message for the road because I don't think we have to repeat all this. Yeah, it's making you really happy to collaborate with these people. You're celebrating. And the Sun card is really about that positivity, that radiating positivity, working with people or working on a subject and with respect and love. And this is a choice of respect and love for you. Or trust and respect within this new group of people you're going to be working with. This is a new journey. You're detaching yourself from old obligations. You're stepping into something new, out of your comfort zone. You will discover this along the way. This is about your freedom, your independence, and now wanting to really, I wouldn't say escape, but you're really happy to not be stuck in that establishment of rules and regulations anymore. Third page, well, no, we have double page of wands and the chariot, no looking back. So very ambitious, very excited to be part of this new job, business, collaboration, whatever it is, and no looking back. And this chariot is always there when we're ready, when we can take the reins, when we can focus on that one goal, utilize all our energies, all our ideas, all our tools, all our talents, our creativity, the energy we put into something positive, focusing on that one goal and not dispersing all our energies in all the chaos and the gossip and the disputes or the misunderstandings, the fights, whatever it is, the disagreements. Again, I always say this, when we disperse ourselves and put a whole lot of energy into things we might not even have control, but we don't agree with, and there's a lot of disagreements, and everybody's angry, or everybody's disappointed in not understanding the truth, or not getting all the facts and information, and talking about it, and being there and being disappointed and just staying in that energy and that negative energy. I'm not saying to not address it, and I'm not saying that, you know, you shouldn't discuss it, and that's what you're going through. So of course you're not going to discuss it and disagree or try to figure it out or whatever. But if you remain in that, and if you don't process it and forgive or heal or purge or whatever, or clear the energy and just move on to that goal now that you want, focus on that new job and focus on that new energy you have working with these new people, that's your focus. That's what you go forward on, not stagnating in talking for hours and hours and hours and getting frustrated and angry on something that was not okay, or that down the road really missed the mark, whatever it is. So I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Capricorns, thank you so much for watching. I want to say that the magic word here is I trust myself to move forward. I trust myself to move forward is the magic word, or several words to put down below in the comment section. So if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading or just sharing, you can put trusting myself and moving forward down below in the comment section. Don't forget to be subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. Capricorns, gratitude, really gratitude to each and everyone connecting, being here, watching these readings and sharing your journeys. Gratitude to each and everyone. Have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.